Hello, everybody, and welcome to another review of The Oval. And you'll have to forgive me. I'm going to be a little bit all over the place with this one. Um, I'm just going to talk about things as I remember them. I'll look at my Twitter feed where I was tweeting about the show and see what it says so I can try to get every scene covered now. So, ugh, so sorry. Ooh, just drinking carbonated water, excuse me. So, Hunter has Sharon trapped in the White House, and that was kidnapping and false imprisonment right there. And he's just gonna try to make her do what he wants. And she's saying I don't want to be here. And she was standing up for herself. She was not afraid to stand up for herself. And then he was gonna pay her. And she's like, I'm not a whore. And And like I said in another video, I do have an issue with how Tyler has white men treating black women. It's just problematic for me. I don't care for it, and I think he needs to check that. And oh, that's right, she told him, I'm not your Sally Hemings. I thought that was a good line. Um, so finally, he's saying all this stuff, and he's trying to persuade her, and finally he has to let her out of there. And Kyle had her phone, and she's trying to go, and he tells her, well, I'll know if you make any calls and who you're calling, because of course he's gonna have her phone tapped or whatever you want to call it, so he can know if she's calling the police or somebody or the press about what Hunter just did, kidnapping her. So she gets out of there, and Kareem had called 911. And of course, Kyle had it where the call was intercepted, and Kareem saying this, there's a problem. This place is a mess. I think Sharon has been, Sharon's not here. I guess he was thinking Sharon's in trouble, which she was. But yeah, so Kyle, of course, had that phone bugged so he could intercept the call, and it's just a mess. So I don't know what's gonna happen with how much further this is gonna go with Sharon, but if Victoria finds out, then that's going to be one more person that she's going to go after, because it doesn't matter if Sharon turned um, Hunter down. Victoria will be furious because she wants to go after everybody that Hunter is involved with. And I think she would go after Sharon, even though Sharon does not want to be involved with Hunter. So, and that's what he said. Hunter said, well, I'm not a big orange buffoon or something. I'm like, are you really going to go there? I'm like, mm, Hunter, come on. I mean, just because you're not Trump does not mean your behavior is okay. Which the character is sort of Trump like, the airheadedness, the boredom with the actual work, the sexual harassment, all of that is just based on Trump very clearly. Now, now for Victoria, she's still trying to get Alan to be. Actually, she wants him to kill Ellie now, and she's not letting up. And I was thinking, I put on Twitter, I said, so Victoria must like Hunter somewhat if she is so adamant about going after his mistresses. She must feel some kind of way. She says she doesn't care and blah blah blah. But she must feel some kind of way about excuse me, about Hunter. She feels the need to do that. Of course, from her standpoint, it does look bad for the White House and all of that for him to have mistresses and for all that to be public. But I still think a lot of her animosity is personal because Hunter is her husband, and I think that she has a little more feeling for him than he does for her. Just a little bit, but I don't know. So Victoria, she gets done telling Alan what she wants done, and then she's gonna mess with Sam again. I'm gonna go take a bath. Do you want to watch? And Sam's like, it's not for that. And she said, okay, well, I'll be up there touching myself. And I'm like, Victoria, you are nasty. And Priscilla has warned her. She's warned her. And speaking of Priscilla, she's over there at Nancy's, and Nancy's trying to convince her, oh, maybe you can fix this. And Priscilla's like, no, it's over. I have one rule. Don't cheat on me. And he broke that one rule. Now, Nancy, she's sort of on Sam's side because she's in the same position. Now, she's managed to get herself a little bit of forgiveness. Um, but Priscilla's not like Richard. So I think she has, this has hit her real hard. And you would seem to think that Richard did not would still be angry at Nancy, but he's a man, and Nancy using her skills was clearly enough to get her back in the door somewhat, because he hasn't totally forgiven her, but she's at least back in the door now. And one thing I put on Twitter, I said about, I'm looking at my tweet and I say, it would be interesting to see how Kareem and Barry would handle Hunter, because both of them have problems, and you know that would be quite a fight. I said that would like to see that unholy alliance. Now, so finally we see the VP, and he's the one that had Bobby and had Max brought in, and Bobby is there to meet with him. And he's saying, you know what, Hunter is corrupt, Victoria's corrupt. We know all this stuff they've done. And it's just, it's it really is it really is interesting to see that Tyler is taking this turn. I'm not sure if he'll keep up with it, because the VP really wants to take the president down. He wants to impeach him, and I was here. I'm here for seeing that storyline. Now, so so let's talk about Jason. So he gets relieved. Wait. So Alonzo gets relieved by another Secret Service agent. He gives him the details. Jason, he acts like this. He's crazy. He tried to urinate on me, and yeah. So the other guy, he seems like he has nothing for. He seems like he's not the type that's gonna just let Jason do what he wants to, but they still, sort of engage with him, talk with him instead of just staying silent. And I'm like, this idiot is insane. So why are you engaging him? I'm like, why even bother to entertain somebody with such an insane mind? So anyway, let me see if I missed anything. I want to go through. Let me go back and see if I can find episode real quick, so I don't miss anything. Because fortunately I did not nod on the episode this week, so, and I was glad about that, because I don't like to nod off on, and just bear with me here so I can find the episode and fast forward to the end and make sure that I am getting everything in, so I give a complete review. So I think my camera cut off on me. So Alan is back at home, and he's wrapping himself, and he's wrapped up and still having the same conversation with Ellie, and it's going nowhere. And he's not telling her that Victoria wants her dead, and she wants him to do it. And so at the end, he has a baseball bat, and he's just like debating whether he wants to just clobber Ellie with it. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is insane. And I'm like, why can't Victoria do it? I mean, she beat up Denise, so she can't take out Ellie. I don't know. I guess she doesn't want to get her hands dirty any more than they already are, because The whole family already has a lot of mess on their hands. So, anyway, that was the Oval. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you the next time. Bye.